Okay, welcome back to my channel, English with Supriyadi. Now we are going to the part B, long conversations. Two long conversations, each followed by a number of multiple choice questions, appear in part B of the listening comprehension section of the paper TOEFL test. You will hear the conversations and the questions on a recording. They are not written in your textbook. You must choose the best answer to each multiple choice question from the four choices that are written in your textbook. The conversations are often about some aspect of school life, how difficult a class is, how to write a research paper, how to register for a course. The conversations can also be about topics currently in the news in the United States, desalination of the water supply, recycling of used products, damage from a storm, or some other type of natural phenomenon. Example from the paper TOEFL test. On the recording, you hear narrator. Questions 1 to 4. Listen to a conversation between a professor and a student. Man. Hello, Professor Denton. Are you free for a moment? Could I have a word with you? Woman. Come on in, Michael. Of course, I have some time. These are my office hours, and this is the right time for you to come and ask questions. Now, how can I help you? Man. Well, I have a quick question for you about the homework assignment for tomorrow. I thought the assignment was to answer the first three questions at the top of page 67 in the text. But when I look, there weren't any questions there. I'm confused. Woman, the assignment was to answer the first three questions at the top of, of page 76, not 67. Man, oh, now I understand. I'm glad I came in to check. Thanks for your help. Woman, no problem. See you tomorrow. Questions. Number 1. On the recording, you hear narrator. Who is the man? In your textbook, you read A. A professor. B. An office worker. C. Professor Denton's assistant. D. A student. The first question asks you to determine who the man is. Since the man opens the conversation with Professor Denton and he asks about the page number of an assignment for tomorrow, he is probably a student. The best answer to this question is therefore answer D. Number 2. On the recording, you hear narrator. When does the man come to see Professor Denton? In your textbook, you read A. During regular class hours. B. Just before class time. C. As soon as class is finished. D. During office hours. The second question asks about when the man comes to see the professor. The professor says that these are my office hours. So the best answer to this question is answer D. Number 3. On the recording, you hear narrator. Why does the man come to see Professor Denton? In your textbook, you read A. To turn in an assignment. B. To ask a question. C. To pick up a completed test. D. To explain why he did not attend class. The third question asks why the man comes to see the professor. Since the man says, I have a quick question for you, the best answer to this question is answer B. Number 4. On the recording, you hear narrator. What incorrect information did the man have? In your textbook, you read A. The date the assignment was due. B. The page number of the assignment. C. The length of the assignment. D. The numbers of the assignment questions. The last question asks what incorrect information the man had. The man thought that the assignment was on page 67 and not on page 76. So he was mistaken about the page number of the assignment. The best answer to this question is answer B. Procedures for the long conversations. Number 1. If you have time, preview the answers to the questions. While you are looking at the answers, you should try to do the following. Anticipate the topics of the conversations you will hear. Anticipate the questions for each of the groups of answers. Number 2. Listen carefully to the first line of the conversation. The first line of the conversation often contains the main idea, subject, or topic of the conversation, and you will often be asked to answer such questions. Number 3. As you listen to the conversation, draw conclusions about the situation of the conversation, who is talking, where the conversation takes place, or when it takes place. You will often be asked to make such inferences about the conversation. Number 4. As you listen to the conversation, follow along with the answers in your textbook and try to determine the correct answers. Detailed questions are generally answered in order in the conversation, and the answers often sound the same as what is said on the recording. Number 5. You should guess even if you are not sure. Never leave any answers blank. Number 6. Use any remaining time to look ahead at the answers to the questions that follow.